join, and once again, for your support. I could not do this without each of you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for always being there, supporting me. Whatever I'm doing, all I have to do is send out an email and I get responses. So I really appreciate it. We also want to congratulate our winner. So yay. So at this time, I just want to explain a little bit about the Pathway program. Then I have some cards that I want to give you so that you can give them to your family and friends and even yourself. But it's called Pathway to Financial Transformation. We started the program during COVID, believe it or not. You know, at that time, everything was just everywhere. People were losing their jobs. They didn't know how, anything. So Kelly, we was just talking one day, and she was like, let's create a program where we can, once again, people helping people, and help out everyone. And so we created this program. It's 8 months long, and a lot of people be like, ooh, 8 months, why? And the reason we put it for 8 months because we wanted to see the transformation. We wanted to see where you started, and then we wanted to see where you ended. Then we designed the program to fit your lifestyle. So what could happen to you? That's what we wanted to cover. So we started with like financial behavior. How do you think about money? When you hear the word money, what's the first thing come to your mind? How can you control your spending? And how do I change the way I think? And then we went into like budgeting. A lot of people don't have a budget. They don't even know how to create a budget. So we covered that. We covered collections. So we just, built this program out to try to cover everything that possibly could happen. We had DEI. We had someone that came in and talked about your health. What does those numbers mean when you go to the doctor? When you go to a doctor, do we ever ask them, how do I get off this medication? I don't want to keep taking this, so what do I need to do to get off? These numbers, what does these numbers mean? We covered lending. How did you apply for a loan? What do we look for? How do you increase your credit score? We even did maintenance, where we had someone from a dealership that come in and talk about how you take care of your car. And so the program, like I said, we designed it to run out those 8 months so that we could see the transformation. And some of the success stories we have heard, her credit score increased by 70 points from the time she started the program to the time it ended. And she was one of the commencement speakers at our last graduation. And for those that complete the entire program, at least be here 80% of the time. We understand, we had one student though, she did not miss one day. So we did have a perfect attendance. But we expect things to happen, so we will allow, for you to miss some classes. But if you complete the program, we have a full-blown graduation. Cap, gowns, gifts, everything, and it's all free. The class is free. We don't pay for any of the speakers, which is mainly LAFCU staff. So nothing. You pay for nothing. All you give us is your time. That's all we ask for.
Kelly Ellsworth Etchison. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Diversity Officer, and the CEO of our Stable Communities Foundation at LAFCU. So, congratulations. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of the program that Sheila has built out that's really impacting our community at levels deeper than even when people come in and open accounts with us. And so very proud of the whole thing. Thank you.
It's just amazing to have this opportunity to be able to take another step forward. I mentioned in my essay that I'm a first generation, a lot of things, college student. I was a first generation home buyer, so I couldn't even go to great grandparents or anyone to say, hey, what do I do in this situation? So I did make a lot of mistakes during my first home buying process. An opportunity like this is helping me to be able to take the next step forward, to be able to go forward in the home buying process. Again, I've learned so much from the first time, a lot of things what not to do. So I'm very grateful for this. It's definitely helpful for me and my little one. So thank you all again. And I think that the program is amazing. I definitely will be joining. I definitely will be looking into it. I think it's wonderful, and And I'll be spreading the word because there's a lot of people that are in my circle that I think will benefit from this. Like I said, even my family members that I couldn't go to get advice for certain financial advice during certain processes, like college and buying a home. This will be helpful for them. So thank you again.